Hello, everybody, and welcome back to my ADHD stream. We're back with more Final Fantasy VII Remake. We have anything big to talk about at the top of the show? We've made it through a whole week. I've maintained my schedule. Going live on time, ending on time, getting to the game, not getting bored, and turning it off and walking away. So that's good. Now I've just got to keep doing this week after week after week after week after week until I die or something else happens. Oh. Drinking coffee this morning because I've been drinking way too much soda. Something came in the mail yesterday. It's this. Some of you will recognize this, some of you won't. This is the Dark Knight Job Crystal from Final Fantasy XIV. In Final Fantasy XIV, you get little soul gems like this that have the spirit of previous people that have done the job that you're trying to do in them, and that's how you sort of learn the job and how you access its powers. Dark Knight is one of my favorite tank classes, so I got the Dark Knight Soul Crystal as a necklace. I also got the Black Mage Soul Crystal as a ring, which I'm regretting, not because it's not cool. It's really good, but they had two versions of the ring, this one and a metal one. The metal one was more rounded. This one has a lot of sharp, hard plastic edges, and it kind of irritates my hand to wear it. But I like it, so I'm wearing it. So, and that's not anybody. That's not their fault. That's my particular issues wearing thing. So I keep swapping it to fingers so that the pointy edges don't hurting the same finger. Anyways, when last we left off, we fell from the Sector 5 reactor after President Shinra and Heidegger revealed their dastardly plan of using the things we were doing to gain popularity with the populace by framing it as a terrorist attack, because it was. And then we fell into a church and met Aerith, who displays big youngest child energy. Which is where we're. I think we ended right outside the orphanage in Sector 5, which is where we're going to be picking up.
Please grow big.
There you are.
We're back, and we brought Aerith with us.
Sorry to make you come out here.
Don't be. It's on my way home.
Well then, I hope you won't mind me asking for some flowers.
No problem. How many?
All you can carry. What with all the doom and gloom we've been hearing on the news recently, I thought some flowers might help cheer everyone up.
I'm sure they will, and I'd love to help.
Let's all wash up before our meal.
All the doom and gloom on the news means we need more flowers.
Once they're ready to eat, I'll bring some to your place, Aerith.
Can I walk in?
Hey, my house is this way.
Oh.
As tall as the sky. So, Cloud, what's your favorite flower?
They're all the same to me.
Huh. You sure you want to say that to a florist?
Better than lying.
Okay. Then what'd you do with the flower I gave you?
I
You give it away?
I did.
Ooh, to who? Tell me.
Don't recall. What?
Thought you didn't like lying. Well, anyway.
No, I said that telling the truth in that particular instance was better than lying in that particular Not telling you who I gave a flower to isn't really the same thing.
My house is just up this path. Mom should be home by now, so I'll introduce you. There you go. That's my house.
That's amazing.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
Come on. I'm home.
Hey, baby. Been up to no good? Rude came by.
So, this is my mom, Elmira. And this is Cloud, my bodyguard.
Welcome to the Mask of Blackness.
Take good care of her?
That's my job. Or was my job.
Yep, thanks. So, Cloud, you gonna head back to Sector 7?
Yeah.
Then I'll show you the way.
Then why'd you have me bring you here? What if the Turks show up again?
It'd suck, but I've dealt with them before. Honestly, I'm much more worried about you.
Why?
What if you get lost, huh? You'd be too embarrassed to admit it, and so you'd just keep on going.
Quit acting like you know me.
Hey, Mom, I'm gonna go take Cloud over to Sector 7, okay?
Okay. But why not wait until tomorrow? If you head out now, it'll be dark when you get back. Better to rest up here and make the trip first thing in the morning, when you'll have daylight to spare.
That's true. She's got a point, Cloud.
Hold up.
Oh, yeah. I still need to deliver some flowers to the Leaf House. Since we have a little time before dinner, you should come with.
That wasn't the deal.
You mean you want more? Even though you've got a priceless reward coming your way? Do you know what I promised him?
I'll do it.
I'll go grab the baskets. Be right back.
So,
That Aerith. She's a handful, isn't she?
yes. This Aerith is a lot more aggressive than she was in the original game. She's a lot more, like, just straightforward. And talks a lot more to and about Cloud than she did originally. Which is an interesting thing, particularly once you realize something later in the game.
It must be tough. No, never mind.
Oh, let's go see if we can help her find those baskets.
That's weird. I could have sworn I put them here.
Bright.
Huh.
I really like the design of Aerith's house and the surrounding area. It's very, 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 very nice. You know, just all this green and clean water in the middle of wreckage. It's a literal visual oasis in the middle of a sort of a wasteland. which is fun because Aerith's presence is sort of like a spiritual oasis in Sector 5. As we saw when we were coming through, everyone was like sort of talking to Aerith and excited that she was around and happy to see her. Her house represents her in a lot of ways.
Take it. Right. Off we go.
She's
Here are my babies.
she's super colorful, just like all the flowers around. At least in this iteration, she is a unstoppable font of energy, much like this waterfall. And she is sort of surrounded by... She's a bright spot in the middle of a lot of destruction.
Which ones do you think we should pick?
Any of them.
Oh, don't be like that. I know you have an eye for this kind of thing.
And also, like flowers, Cloud's allergic to her. At least in the beginning.
Good eye. People used to give these to declare their loyalty to one another. Interesting, right? I think we still need a few more. Which should we pick next? Whoa, foxtails, huh? I gotta hand it to you. I never would have thought of that. It'll definitely take them by surprise. She said, as many as you can carry, so maybe a few more? That's the one I gave you.
Huh. It is?
Nice try, mister. You can't fool me. I think we're good now. What do you say? Shall we go?
Cloud is allergic to friendship. He really is. At least at the moment.
No need to hurry. We're not under the gun or anything.
I'm not cut out for this crap.
Sure you are. And when you're done, you'll be drowning in job offers. So, how do you think they'll arrange these flowers?
Dunno.
Well,
The,
we'll soon find out.
The design aesthetic of Sector 5 is really amazing. It's this abundant green and tons of light, but surrounded by ramshackle, rundown, scrap metal. Look, all of these broken-ass AC units stacked on top of each other. Some of them might work, but mostly they're just to fill the holes. It's this weird juxtaposition of squalid, poverty and
You forgot the way or
natural,
something?
natural beauty. It's a really Sector 5 did not get nearly this much love in the original game. It was just another industrial background. And taking the time to redesign it with this juxtaposition of aesthetics in mind really makes it stand out. Sector 5 definitely stands out the most of all the areas in the remake.
I love to study.
I'll wait out here.
Oh, okay. But I might be a while. Why not check out the town?
Finally, I'm free.
No, it's much too dangerous.
But I have to climb up there so people will like me and think I'm cool.
Oh God.
How do kids come up with these silly games?
I know that feel. It's kind of interesting too. Like, you know, you have all of this light and all of this green, and then you take one turn, and all of a sudden it's all gone.
I'm scared of the doggy.
That's what's called easy money.
It's like the closer you get to Aerith's house, the more green there is almost.
Spices are so important.
Hey, Chadley.
Cloud, I understand you must be busy, but I hope you haven't forgotten about my research.
Are you following me, kid? An ATV boost. How am I today? I'm doing alright. You know, slept well. Probably stayed up too late last night watching videos of people turning
I've come up with the
rusty
most fascinating theory.
things into different
Perhaps
not
you can
rusty
lend me your
things.
assistance in gathering data to test it?
I very recently found restoration
I have the most
YouTube, and it's
amazing news.
probably the worst thing I've
I
ever
believe
found.
I've
Not
been
because
able
it's
to
bad,
develop
but because
some
I'm
material,
addicted to it.
Something heretofore thought impossible. Scientists say that this material can only be found in nature, but I may just be able to prove otherwise. And so, Cloud, I turn to you. I would like to test this theory by way of my combat simulator. To wit, I want you to fight and defeat summon data in VR. I sense that you find my phrasing to be somewhat obtuse. Please let me know when you have made your preparations.
Chadley's gonna put me in VR against Shiva. I could wait until I've got Aerith with me, or I can equip my Buster Sword. Akko, which reduces ice damage that I take. Yeah. Let me go see if there is a better racer somewhere.
There's nothing you can't get your hands on in this town. Materia, scrap, you name it.
Got all those.
Come back anytime.
Oh, I should rest. I did wake up in the middle of the night coughing my lungs out, which was bad, but you know.
See ya.
No weapon. Is there no weapon seller? No. Yeah, there's a weapon shop. It's over here. That's right.
Well, hey there.
Can't get much better than the bracelet I'm wearing, so.
For Stamp's adventures, I won't target the
All right. Let's see if I can beat Shiva on my own.
I have to tell you that I'm grateful for all of your help thus far. I've done it. I've developed a new materia.
Really? Ooh, steel. Invoke. And steadfast block. Alright. VR missions. Shiva.
Then I invite you to ready your portable battle simulator.
Ow.
Allow me.
The Beastar anime is on Netflix. Yep. I haven't watched it yet. I need to. An ice elemental summon recreated in virtual reality. It is the manifestation of a queen who once healed the planet's wounds with ice, as evidenced by the existence of permafrost in the polar land. Weak to fire, resistant to physical attacks. Ow.
Calling fire. Here we go. Time to burn. Don't close your.
Ow. Damn it. Oh. This is gonna hurt. Ow.
All good. Need a light. Right.
Ow.
No escape. I won't give up.
Got the stagger. All right.
Still in it.
All right, and soon I'll have Ifrit to help. Ow, 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 ow.
Gotta be careful.
Ow.
Well,
Damn it! Yes, Ice Wife was giving me the cold shoulder. I need more high potions.
That was unfortunate.
I almost had her, though.
Your limitations are only in your mind. I look forward to receiving all of your
I almost had her. If I had survived long enough to get Aerith out, I would have had her. I just need more high potions.
I hope you will continue to help me gather vital information for my research.
I wanna beat her without anybody else's help.
Then
Just
I
because
invite you to ready your
that's an
portable battle
achievement, you know?
simulator.
Because she's tough. She's the first summon, and you're not really supposed to fight her until you've got Aerith at the very least. Gotcha.
Let's do this. Time to burn. Calling fire. Gotta stay.
Damn it. I didn't hit her with the fire fast enough.
No escape. All right.
Cloud's face was blasted over Midgar, so people not recognizing him. It wasn't actually. Cloud was not shown in the footage that they were showing of Avalanche. It was because because the footage they were using was when they snuck through the gate at the first reactor, which Cloud pointedly stayed behind to fight enemies at, which is why he's actually the only one that wasn't on camera. The camera footage that we saw in the fight at the end of the second reactor was not what the public was seeing. That was just what President Shinra was seeing. Damn it. Yeah, the Cloud's not recognizable because the only footage people have seen was that overhead shot of the Avalanche members sneaking through that hole in the gate. Ow. I'm doing worse this time. What the hell?
All good. That it? No escape.
Ow.
Now you're in for it. That all you got?
Wow. how did I do worse that time?
Was there a problem? I know the system is functioning properly. Take a moment to catch your breath and then try again.
Shut up, Chadley.
Then I invite you to ready your portable battle simulator.
Magic, yeah. At least I don't use any of my I don't lose any of the items I use in VR. That's nice.
Pay attention. Burn. Get ready. Time to burn. Burn. All right. Let's do this. Still in it.
Channeling your inner Dark Souls and roll. That's what I've been doing. Yeah, I still haven't fixed that annoyance either.
Time to burn. Calling fire.
There we go. Once I get her staggered, that's when Ifrit starts to summon.
Now. Do your thing. Probably head back. Here we go.
Damn it! I didn't interrupt her fast enough. The fire hit her while the cinematic was after the cinematic started.
All good.
Hellfire.
See you soon. Not bad.
Third tries the charm.
Outstanding.
Or was that my
See,
fourth
the
try?
summoning materia is complete. And now it's yours. Use it as you see fit. The Lady of Frost is the perfect companion for a man like you, Cloud. She will prove most useful when the time comes to destroy Shinra.
What are you trying to say there, Chadley?
I look forward to receiving all of your future battle intel submissions.
You won't stop telling us stories about that damn reactor.
How's Mr. Fire? You mean Ifrit? Pretty good.
Is something wrong?
You could say that. Sounds like someone spooked the kids.
Yeah, 2 of them disappeared. They ran away after this creepy guy wearing black clothes showed up.
A Turk?
That's what I thought. But no.
It's this guy who's always stumbling around town in a dirty robe full of holes.
Who's Mr. Fire?
Say
Who's
he's sick or something.
Who's Ifrit?
And he had some kind of number tattooed on his arm.
I don't like the sound of this. I'm gonna check it out.
Ifrit.
I know someone
So
who fits that
I mean, Ifrit's a
description.
recurring summon.
Come with.
Okay.
Come on.
So summons are a thing that recur throughout Final Fantasy. I think every game has summons, to some extent. Ifrit is the embodiment of fire. It has various different characterizations throughout the series, but largely Ifrit is based on the concept of an Ifriti, which is a fire genie from Arabic Persian mythology? Hindu mythology. Hang on. No, I was right. Arabic, Islamic mythology. Yeah. So Ifriti are they're malevolent supernatural fire spirits from Islamic mythology, and Ifrit is based off of the concept of the Ifriti, as far as the design aesthetic goes. Ifrit himself is just in Final Fantasy VII is just a primal being made of fire. You know, a primal spirit of fire. I don't know if we have an intel on Ifrit. No, because we've never had the chance to scan Ifrit. Yeah, I don't know if Ifrit has any other specific like lore in Final Fantasy VII, because in the original Final Fantasy VII, the summons didn't have any lore really. They were just you picked them up and you could cast and you equipped them and you could summon them and you get a big animated thing and they were sort of really ramshackle, like there were 3 different kinds of Bahamut, and there was Knights of the Round, which was literally the Knights of the Round Table from Arthurian legend. So they never really had any solid lore originally. Now they, like Shiva has some amount of lore, but I don't know that Ifrit does. Because again, I haven't fought him.
Looking good there.
But I want to climb.
Yeah, my. That's one thing that I like. I can directly attest to JRPGs is my love of, random trivia and mythology from all around the world, because JRPGs love to use mythology from all around the world to inspire their stuff.
But if we want to rescue them, well, we gotta break the rules.
Like, Ifrit's based off of Ifriti, Shiva is based off of Shiva.
You're back! Aerith's come to help.
Yeah, leave it to us. We'll take care of it from here.
But there are monsters out
Well, loosely based off, I should say.
Don't worry. I've brought a super strong friend along with me.
I used to be a soldier. So where's the guy?
I don't know. He disappeared and we can't find him.
Right now, let's worry about the kids.
Come on.
My controller, hang on.
You guys have got to hurry and find our friends, okay?
Yeah. I'll find your friends, but first I'm.
Flower, won't you talk to me?
That flower's not blue, kid.
They ran off this way.
All right. Here I go.
Where do you think they went?
Who knows? They're kids. Nothing to do but look all over.
Oh, right.
Deal with that.
I'm coming! Cut! Go on! I'll take that. That's it.
I like that. In a world where you use magic by using materia,
One more shot.
Aerith just says, fuck it, I'll use magic. I'll use just actual literal magic. Arcane War. Conjugal.
Nothing to it.
Kinda in a rush, so
It's on you.
I'll show you what I can do. This one's for you. Let's get
Is that it?
I've seen videos of Werewolf the Apocalypse Earthblood, and it's awesome, but short. The campaign is 6 hours long. Yeah, I've been playing a little bit of it. On my, personally, not on stream or anything. The gameplay is fun, but the graphics look like they're from 2010, which is kind of like a bummer.
There they are.
And they're not alone. I'll protect you.
I'm pretty good at protecting myself, you know. That's that.
Come on.
Needs more magic. Go on!
It's over.
That wasn't so bad.
As long as it's a good show, I can listen to shit. Fair. Like, graphics can be a disappointing. They're not like a break. They're not like an end all be all as far as the game is concerned. But
That was close.
That's that. Deal with that.
I'll take care of him.
But it's like they put all of their graphic design budget into the cinematics.
Try using it.
Because the cinematics is great.
One more shot. I'll take care of you.
My turn.
Just
No holding back.
we gotta save them.
All right.
Gonna need. Oh, what the fuck was that? Hang on. I've never seen this map before. How did I get to this map? Okay, if I press start while I'm on the map screen, it takes me to the overall card map. That's cool. God. The sun, my nemesis, has come to fuck up my my camera again. Think Aerith and Tifa will be friends? Probably. I need swap fire or lightning. Aerith. Let's swap barrier for another lightning. Yeah.
Don't overdo it.
I'm coming.
Come on.
Let's get serious. Go on. This one's for you.
Ow!
Everything's spinning.
Steady.
Why don't you lead the way?
Take it over. All right. Let's finish this.
Stay back.
Calling ice. Let's do this. Keep it together.
I'll take care of them. One more shot. There. This one's for you. What the? I'm feeling really weak.
Ow! I gotta remember to walk away from those things after they die.
Watch out! The ground's really shaky. It's because of the reactor. You can't trust your feet.
I'll go. Come on.
Whoa. Thank you. That was cool.
Okay, let's head back.
Got those big soldier muscles that let you jump ridiculously.
Run and hide.
Go on!
Best do it right.
Smoggers, an autonomous robot discarded by Shinra. As part of its self-repair protocol, it uses nearby scrap metal to put itself back together. It also intermittently emits smog. Hitting it while using haywire haze makes it susceptible to staggering. Lightning attacks will rapidly fill its stagger gauge.
Go on!
And run away when it dies. Run away when it dies. Run away when it dies. Run away when it dies.
To be so strong!
Well, you see, Cloud here used to be a soldier.
He was? Did you go fight in the war?
I might have.
I might have if the war wasn't over by the time I became a soldier.
Easy.
Stay back!
Calling ice.
I'm gonna grow up to be
Let's
a
go.
soldier like you. You can't just grow up to be a soldier. You gotta work at it. Cloud thinks I'm good enough to be one, right?
Look at you, Mr. Popular.
That was so cool, you guys. Especially that. Oh, yeah. Yeah. It was really cool when you went like, yeah, yeah. You've got it all wrong. Yeah. Like that. No way. It was way faster than that. Yeah, yeah. Like that. Fine. Then how about. Yeah, yeah. Like that. Isn't that right, Cloud? Isn't that right, Cloud?
Meanwhile, Cloud's like, what have I done?
Tifa, wait! Tifa! Tifa!
Tifa.
Tifa? What's wrong?
Nothing.
Is Tifa like your girlfriend?
No,
But she's someone special.
it's not like that. More like... I don't know how to explain.
I see.
Do I have what it takes?
That was really fucking quick. How they made Buster Swords.
Doesn't see me. Be quiet. Thanks for helping our friends.
Thank you.
From now on, if you run into trouble, promise me you'll find an adult, okay?
Okay, I will. And here, since you're so cool, you guys are both grown-ups, but you're also one of us now. You can come and play here whenever you want.
Wait! Stop running away from me!
Don't worry, it'll be okay.
Wait! Not him, but looks pretty damn similar.
There's the number. But why two?
Who knows? Come with me.
The reunion. There's nothing to fear.
Cloud, get it together. Come on.
You don't know who Sephiroth is, do you?
Sephiroth, the war hero? I know he died in an accident 5 years ago. They said so on the news.
Maybe they did. But I've got a feeling he's still alive.
Just a feeling.
Oh, right. Come on, let's go.
Then you must be from the legendary... My dad told me that that man, he used to be a soldier when he was younger.
Oh, did he?
Hey, Cloud. I know a lot of people around here need help. When I'm out on patrol, a lot of them tell me about their problems. Do you think you might be interested in helping out?
Well, I'm all for it. We still
Where the
have
fuck did
plenty
that
of
kid come
time.
from?
I'm on the clock.
Don't worry. I give you permission.
I always have the latest information. Come find me if you want to know.
This kid was not here 2 seconds ago.
Oh my, is that a Moogle?
You can see me, Kupo? Then you two must be very, very special people. In that case, welcome to the Moogle Emporium. I'm the owner, Moggy.
You must not be familiar with Mog the Moogle. It's a pretty famous fairy tale. Mog wanted to bring happiness to all the Moogles of the forest, so he decided to open a shop of wonders.
That's right, Kupo. I opened a store to bring happiness to the slums, like Mog. And you know, only people with the purest of hearts can even see Moogles.
You talking about me?
Well, Moogle magic isn't perfect, Kupo. Anyway, we've collected all kinds of rare and wondrous goods. They could be yours.
Cloud just getting roasted by this kid in a Moogle costume.
If you find any Moogle medals, you could spend them here, Kupo.
So, Moggy, what do you do with the medals we give you?
Well, you know what? I use them to make everyone happy. That's the duty of every Moogle.
Of course, just like Mog the Moogle.
So Moogles are a thing that's unique to Final Fantasy. They're little fairy spirits, basically. That
So what are you gonna do next?
that
Keep on working
what he
hard.
said is pretty much correct. Only specific people can see. Not everyone can see Moogles. There's no hard and line rule as to who can see a Moogle and who can't. But
I thought you were just doing it for fun.
I suppose some people do.
Hello, I'm some people. Nice to meet you.
See anything you like?
So yeah, they're fairy. They're little white, little white fluffy like teddy bear looking things with these red They're called palms, but they're like pomegranates or pom poms. on top of sticking out of their heads. And they float around, they fly around. They are next to chocobos. They're the most ubiquitous thing in Final Fantasy. Oh wow, am I already? Did I only have? No, I have. Oh, I have 13. I have 13 medals. Okay. Sorry, I was trying to figure out where my medals were. Yeah, so Kid is wearing a Moogle suit.
Thanks to you, I've got a ton of medals, Kupo. Which means I can bring happiness to a ton of people.
Good for you.
Hey, Cloud. Maybe say it like you mean it?
Not until I'm happy. Go on, work your magic. Make me smile. From ear to ear.
I'll need a lot more medals, Kupo.
Well, that won't do. Come on, Cloud. Let's go get more.
This kid will not stop fucking roasting Cloud. But yeah, so Moogles are, they're fairy spirits, and they do a wide variety of things. Oftentimes they run shops that only the protagonists can see, or in Final Fantasy XIV they run the mail system. First need you to finish getting Arcane Ward. Go over to the Sorcerer's Staff. Needs more. I always like to get the materia slots as quickly as possible because materia, in addition to giving you abilities, materia increases your stats based on, you'll have seen every time I swap materia, my stats will change slightly. So having more materia slots is good. So I always like to get more materia slots when I can. Overstat's going to be real good when we get to it. To have barrier materia, you an MP up materia because you E, and we're gonna give you I don't know, refocus generally. Better than magic up? The magic only increases by... Which hunter organization is the most insane? The ones that eat monster parts. Which would be, Order of Shulpe, I think? Or the Faithful of Shulpe. Yeah. The Faithful of Shulpe. They're the ones that eat monster parts. They're cannibals.
You heard what they said.
All right.
Hey, my house is this way.
I know, I'm trying to find requests. Not this way. The other way. Okay.
Everything that comes with presents.
Is eating a werewolf technically cannibalism? Yes. Because werewolves are human. Like they're human and wolf, but they're still human. They have prions in their brain.
You're that former soldier, aren't you?
Or no,
Cloud, was it?
you get prions from eating. I don't know.
Solver.
Eating humans causes your brain to melt. If you are a human.
I am pretty upset.
Generally, eating your own cannibalism. One of the reasons scientifically why cannibalism is bad, aside from the fact that you're eating other people, is that eating your own species causes your brain to melt.
The kids go around town picking up litter, running errands.
That's what happened with like mad cow disease and everything like that. Was they were feeding cows beef.
Have you?
And that seems to be true for the majority of species. Eating your own causes your brain to melt.
Would you like us to go round them up?
That would be wonderful. There are 5 of them out on
Not
patrol
all,
right
because
now.
like, praying
They all wear
mantises,
homemade swords
spiders.
on their backs, so they should be easy to spot.
But like,
Aerith, you're back.
a large percentage of animals eating each other causes bad
Lovely,
things.
don't you think?
Or eating themselves.
Great job. That's wonderful.
Isn't it? Oh, I nearly forgot. I saw some Shinra suit walking toward your house a little while ago. He was dressed all in black. A little scary looking.
I've got plans tonight. Can't wait.
What are you doing up there? I found out I played an Did you know? This place is haunted.
Oh, Cloud? Hey there. How goes the patrol?
There's a lot more people on the streets than usual. Maybe because the reactor blew up?
Well, you've been keeping a very sharp lookout. But don't you think you're forgetting something important?
Oh, Miss Folia's lessons! I gotta get back to the house!
Will there be a Lancer game today? No, Lancer's every other week. We are recording a thing today, but that won't be streamed. I mean, it will be streamed, but not immediately. It'll be streamed. It'll hit Twitch eventually, but not this week.
Important question. I heard bad people broke the Mako reactor, and there's gonna be another war because of it. Is that true?
Who knows? But isn't there something else you should be worrying about right now?
I forgot about Miss Folia's lesson. I gotta head back to the house.
If you learn your ABCs, you can beat anyone.
It's always a pleasure to speak with those.
But no, there will be Lancer is bi-weekly.
From the Leaf House, like a ray of sunshine on a cloudy day.
Hey there. How goes the patrol?
Great! I've been picking up garbage and giving people directions. Plus, I helped an old lady cross the street.
You've been busy.
It's a normal
What
day for
street?
me. Gotta work hard. The house depends on people's donations. Oh no! I'm late! Did you see Miss Folia? Is she mad? Oh, I gotta go! I'm sorry!
What street did you help an old lady cross? This isn't a street.
Just got in a big old shipment of fabric softener.
Hello, Cloud. Sir, it's a real honor to meet you. I think you soldier guys are awesome. I want to be strong and tough when I grow up, too.
You sound very determined.
These are dangerous times. A reactor blew up and a bunch of kids lost their friends and families. Who knows what might blow up next?
I guess that means more children might be coming to the house soon.
And I think the teachers are gonna have a whole lot more work to do.
Speaking of teachers, Miss Folia is looking for you.
Oh man, I completely forgot! I have to get back right now!
Hey, any marks around?
Found yourself some hard candy.
Shinra weapons are on the rampage. 5 of them, like floating eyeballs.
That woman just
I
told
saw them
Aerith
wander
that
off
she
in a
found
spread.
herself some
If they
art
come back
candy.
into town, it'd be a disaster. We need someone who's willing and able to fight.
So, do you think this means another
I'll handle it. You will? Oh man, you're the best! I could hear them shouting intruder detected or some other nonsense when they floated off. Be careful, they look dangerous.
Am I looking for out here again? Forgotten.
Going in.
Sorry, we're in a rush.
No holding back.
Alright, let's assess these. Mark II monodrives. Modified versions of the monodrive, not only do these creatures survive the Mako 5 reactor explosion, but the Mako spill caused them to grow in both size and strength. They are resistant to physical attacks until pelted with magic. They're weak to wind, which I don't have equipped on anyone.
Take the lead.
I'll show you what I can do. Try using it. You'll see. That'll do. A bonus. That's it. Can you take over for me?
Here we go.
Get him.
Bam. All right.
Come on.
This one's for you.
Here it comes.
Stop dodging my abilities.
You jittery?
That's that. So long. That it?
Alright, there are 2 more of those. Somewhere.
Leave this
damn it.
to me.
I don't think so.
I need to give Aerith Shiva. I forgot.
So long.
Like how she just killed all 3 of them while I was being chewed on. Shiva.
We could always run away, right? That's it.
Let's do this. Deal with that.
Here goes. Needs more magic.
Alright, she has acquired the Arcane Ward ability.
One more. One more shot. You jittery? Another. Tagging out.
Taking over. overdo it.
So it's my turn? Ha! Go on! It's your turn.
Let's do this.
There we go. And now we can swap Aerith's staff out. The silver staff.
The emergency shelters in sectors 1,
to help
5,
Shinra.
and are filled with displaced residents whose homes have been damaged or destroyed.
I heard! You got them all, right? Robots from the reactor getting lost in the slums. Must be because of the explosion up top, huh? They must have thought they were protecting the reactor. Figured I was trespassing on their turf or something.
Maybe.
Almost feel sorry for them, getting all lost and confused like that. Oh, what am I saying? Man or machine? Shinra bitches get what they deserve.
Now hold on.
Anyway, I think it's safe to say our work here is finished. If you're ever in the market for a merc again, remember, you can count on Cloud.
Sure. And sorry about putting this on you all of a sudden. I'm really glad you were willing to help out, though. Thanks again. Actually, while you're here, I've got another favor to ask. There's this old guy who hangs out in front of the weapons shop. I think he might need your help. Would you mind talking to him?
I'd be honored.
Era protected boots
Appreciate it if you could
obtained.
talk to that old guy. He helped me out a while back. I'd like to meet him.
Become immune to slow, become immune to stop. Nice. Ah, there's the kid.
You scared me.
Hey there, how goes the patrol?
I've been watching them really close. I'm trying to learn all about the business.
You want to open up a shop of your own someday?
Yeah, so I can earn lots of money and use it to help the house. The teachers don't like to talk about it, but we know the donations aren't enough to keep things running. But that's a secret, okay? I'm not supposed to tell anyone. Anyway, I gotta go study.
They're good kids.
That's everyone. Let's go back to the house.
I'd love to say something, but I don't work here. Talk to that guy. He does.
Oh, I know you. You must be that mercenary. I have a problem. It's the anniversary of my wife's death, and I wanted to visit her grave. But I can't because some creatures have turned the graveyard into their nest. Could you do me a favor and go there in my stead? She shouldn't be alone today.
It'll cost you.
That's fine, that's fine. The graveyard's right by the head of the river. But I heard they put a new gate in recently to replace the old broken one. Now that those creatures have moved in, I'm sure it's locked up tight.
Good thing I've got a key.
Didn't we buy a graveyard key off Moggy? I think we did.
Not only did we buy it, I've already opened the gate. Aerith, come on. Jeez. Let's go over here. Oh, hang on. First. We should rest, and I should equip the Buster Sword so that I can have a weapon that does both physical and magical attacks, because, spoilers, it'll be important. Alright. But we will get to that in a minute. Now, we're going to take a break. So, if you're watching on Twitch, please stay tuned for these commercial messages. We'll be back in just a few minutes for Final Fantasy VII Remake. And we're back. I have a fresh cup of coffee. And we have some monsters to go kill. So these guys are fire. Couple things. Material. You got ice damage, spells, plus prayer and healing. Both useful.
Need to see the reactor.
S80 screws are in high demand.
Oh, hang on. Also, go grab that poison immunity amulets. You there, weapons dealer?
What'll it be for you today?
2 star pendants, please.
Take care of my equipment, you hear?
I'd love to say something, but I don't work here. Talk to that guy. He does.
I need to get a third one before I leave this place, but for now, 2. Okay.
My very first undercity night out.
Sure hope not.
Wow.
Come on,
I'm with you. Let's go.
get ready. It's on you.
I'll take care of him. I'd keep my distance if I were you.
I got this. Shatter. I got your number.
These are Venomantises, a subspecies of grass shrike that is marked but with the yellow and black pattern on its carapace. It's also armed with a highly potent poison. That's why we have the anti-poison amulets on, and they're weak to ice, just like grass shrikes are. Grass shrikes are.
Let's finish this. Don't close your...
Right, my turn.
Oh yeah, and also they can put you to sleep.
Hey, you ready?
No.
Let me teach him a lesson. I'm trying,
waiting.
but...
Gotcha.
Get him!
So...
Here goes. This one's for you. Cut!
Hey you, piece of shit.
Don't catch a cold.
Hang back.
Stay back.
You're done.
Stop knocking me away.
This one's for you. Stay strong, okay?
Sorry.
Get him.
Let's do this. No more playing nice. Any last words? Let's do this.
Eat shit and die.
Here we go. Don't overdo it.
I'll take care of him. Hey, you asked for it. Buckle up.
Ah.
Can't keep eyes
Take it over.
open.
No holding back.
Done.
This must be it. Hey, you want to say a prayer too?
No thanks. I think you've got it covered.
Turn to the old man.
I'm really grateful for what you did. Here's your reward. I owe him a lot, maybe more than I can ever repay. And now I owe you a lot too. I know it's not much, but I hope it makes up for it a little bit.
We paid our respects to your wife, and we took care of those creatures.
Oh, that's such a relief to hear. I can't tell you how much it was weighing on my mind. I was beginning to think I might never be able to visit her grave again. With my bad back and my legs, my whole body's a mess, frankly. I didn't think I could make it past the creatures. But I was prepared to die trying, and then you two came along. Still, I've got to face facts. Creatures or no, I can't keep making these trips.
Don't say that.
This is the graveyard key. Run it back to Moggy.
But I just told you about my legs.
Why don't you just give it back?
Okay. It'll cost you 5,000 gil, though.
5,000?
It's always money with you people. Fine. I won't ask you for anything else. I'll take your damned key and give it to the boy. It's downright depressing. What is the world coming to these days?
I like that little bit because
It feels good to help people out.
it's Cloud doing a thing that Cloud wouldn't normally do,
You having fun yet?
and the people not getting it.
Then you can't be afraid to show it more. Don't forget, it's all about service and salesmanship.
I'll leave that to you.
All right, but don't think you can rely on me forever, mister.
Wasn't planning to.
That's good. Because I command a very good salary.
So the old man said that, you know, I gotta face facts, I'm not gonna be able to go to the graveyard anymore. And Cloud gives him the graveyard key. You know, the thing that you need to go to the graveyard. It says run it back to Moggy. Basically what Cloud is saying there is that I believe you can do it. And I'm going to give you the tools to do so if you want to. I'm going to give it to you in such a way that you can't just give it back to me. You either take it, you take it yourself, or you take it to Moggy and you get rid of it yourself. But either way, it's your choice now whether or not you go visit your wife's grave. And of course, they don't see it, because he's not good at communicating these sorts of things. They just think he's, offloading whatever part of responsibility he has to them. But he's basically just going, here's your opportunity to visit your wife's grave, without saying as much.
That's what's called easy money.
Because it would have been, it would have been just as easy for Cloud to not give him the key and just ignore that and just, walk away. It would have been easy. It would have been non-confrontational. He finished the job, so it didn't matter anymore. Forcing the key on the guy is clumsy, but still his way of trying to support him. And because Cloud is bad at communicating, failing.
Thanks to you two. You've been a great help. Okay, everyone, come inside. It's time to hit the books.
You guys, the Toad King's back. I saw him near the hideout.
We gotta do something about him.
The Toad King?
A weird, creepy monster we've seen near the hideout lately. He wears a crown and walks around like he owns the place. If he's not a king, he's gotta be monster royalty at least. I bet a soldier could beat him up easy.
Oh yeah, real easy. But here's the thing. I don't work for free. Or cheap.
But we don't have any money. The watch wouldn't ask for money.
But if we ask any other grown-ups for help, they'll find out about the hideout, and that'll be it.
We really don't want to lose the hideout. Come on, help us. Oh, and we'll give you some cool treasure if you do.
And if that's not enough, I'll pay the rest of your fee once I open my shop.
Well, if you won't help, then we'll just have to kill it ourselves.
I'll do it for 3 gil.
Huh?
I'm offering a special discount right now on Toad King jobs. Looks like it's your lucky day.
Awesome! Now that's my kind of bargain. We're all counting on you to save our hideout.
If I want to become a successful shopkeeper, I have to study super hard.
Yeah, so Cloud puts on this veneer of tough guy, but he's really a softie. It just takes him a little bit to get there. And this is all optional content. You could entirely miss this, which I kind of think is fun.
There's a lot of problems we can't fix because we're just kids. And that's where you come in.
All right. Let's go kill a Toad King.
Leave this to me.
I don't think so.
Get ready.
That's it.
Here we go.
Cloud has a soft spot for kids. Oh, absolutely he does.
That's that.
See you around.
Try to stay behind me.
That way I can cover your back. Get him!
Enough. See ya. It's over. Not bad.
Hedgehogs don't. I believe hedgehogs don't
All right.
do any poison, so we can swap our accessories out.
It's over.
That wasn't so bad.
So we're gonna swap our accessories. Ah. I wish I could breathe normally. I did break.
Try to stay behind me.
That way I can cover your back.
Get ready. That's that.
And catch! One more shot!
Nothing to it.
Oh, I should see what the requirements for her learning Sorcerer's Storm are. Striking 3 or more enemies. Okay, cool.
Now that's just me.
Hedgehog Pie King. That's our target. The leader of the Hedgehog Pie Pack, the self-styled king, wears a toy crown it picked up in the slums. It attacks by charging into foes with the spines on its back and by casting spells. Inflicting a certain amount of damage because it's susceptible to stagger. It enhances itself. It enhances either itself or its comrades during battle, so target whoever is not currently affected by its powers.
Gotta stay.
I'll show you what I can do.
Pay attention.
Mind backing off a bit?
Wow, she just murdered those other 2 hedgehog pies.
This one's for you. Sorry. You can do it.
Let's do this.
Go on.
Oh, no, I didn't mean to hit assess. Damn it. I meant to hit triple strike.
You're done. It's over. Let's go.
Target eliminated.
Did you defeat the Toad King?
Yep. Kicked his butt real good.
Awesome! I knew you could do it! Now we don't have to worry about the king and his smelly friends. Thank you so much! Here, this is for you. The treasure we promised. It's definitely worth at least 3 gil.
Okay, kids. Playtime's over for now. I've prepared a special assignment for everyone. One that I expect you to finish today. Understood?
Yes. Yes, Miss Folia.
I appreciate you getting rid of the Toad King, by the way.
Wow, Miss Folia. You must know all their secrets.
Oh, if only. Easier said than done. They're always on the move, looking for new adventures, chasing new dreams. All while trying to make the lives of everyone around them just a little bit better. I try to make sure they don't stumble and fall. And when they finally do, I help them back up.
Sounds exhausting.
Sometimes it is. But I want the children to know that until they can stand on their own 2 feet, that I'm here to support them, care for them, love them. That even if we're not actually related, we're still a family. A real family, in all the ways that matter. If I can do that for them, then, well, then maybe I'm making this world a better place.
I know you are.
My predecessor taught me everything I know. I just took up his torch and ran with it, I guess. Not that I'm anything close to what he was. Biggs is one of a kind. Oh no! I've completely lost track of time!
Biggs ran the orphanage!
Do you have somewhere you need to be?
More like a dream I need to fulfill. Thank you again for your help.
I wonder
Reminder,
what kind of
Biggs and
creature
Wedge were
this is
orphans.
No idea.
Thanks again for saving our hideout from the king. In return, I let everyone know you guys can join the game as special guests. If you want to know more, then come to the hideout.
Game, you say? First.
Bet you didn't know that the smell of this assignment is just a mountain of work. This only a short can be tough. Stop thinking of food so much. It's almost dinner time and I'm hungry.
But yeah, Biggs got a little bit more characterization in this chapter too.
Gramps has been feeling a lot better ever since he heard about what happened.
Swap this out for win. Oh, we need to swap out
Now that things are starting to settle down a bit,
later.
we can finally play Whack-A-Box again. It's all thanks to you. Oh yeah, I forgot. There's this tired-looking guy out by the community center, and I heard he was looking for some help.
I want to become strong just like you. Oh, hey, Cloud. You're just in time for our favorite game, Whack-A-Box. You want in? It's super fun. The rules are easy. The person who whacks the most boxes is crowned champion of the hideout. We usually don't let adults play, but since you're cool, we're gonna make a special exception just for you.
Hey guys, I'm cool! The game said I was. Alright. So, my prizes are an elixir, crescent moon charm, and a spectral cog wheel. 30,000 is what I'm aiming for. This is where Deadly Dodge really shines.
All right. Let's do this. Sorry. Here we go. Let's do this. Get ready. Here we go.
Oops. $40,000.
Wow, Cloud! I've never seen anyone do that before! See? Pretty fun, right? Play with us again, Kay?
Well, what do you think? Do I have what
I am that good. Cloud, you just beat a bunch of children at a children's game. Fuck you, I'm that good.
Welcome, Kupo.
I really like the idea that Cloud's really super proud of having beaten these children at a children's game. Over there. Oh, wait. Stop. You.
Not happening. It's Old Faithful or bust. I have to tell you that I'm grateful for all of your help thus far. I've done it. I've developed a new materia.
Energy. Allows an ally to follow the leader's attack command with an attack from linked materia.
I look forward to receiving all of your future battle intel submissions.
That's what's called easy money. Even the hard ones are
You wouldn't happen to be a certain merc that's become the talk of the town?
Yep.
That's me.
I'm Damon. Little more than a humble reporter with the Daily Buzz.
That rag? The one that's always printing awful rumors about the slums?
On the contrary, my dear. We strive to raise awareness of the plight of our undercity brethren. We seek a better future for everyone, rich and poor. Now then, my friends, I find myself in need of your exceptional services for a trifling matter. Are you familiar with the mysterious and notorious bandit known as the Angel of the Slums? She delivers written declarations to her victims, usually Shinra associates, before divesting them of their valuables.
Everyone knows her. Everything she steals, she gives to the poor and needy.
Yes, she's got a knack for public relations. Very popular down here as a result. Nevertheless, she is a criminal and a threat to the public order. I've made it my mission to unmask the villain, but the locals have been uncooperative and uncommunicative, to put it mildly. And now that my identity as a reporter has been exposed, my sources have all deserted me. Which brings me to you, the merc of the hour, and the man who will serve up my scoop.
Huh. I will note that Cloud did not accept that job.
I thought we'd put those days of war and death behind us, but Wutai won't let us move on.
Tango of tears obtained.
Good to see you again, Murray.
Good to see you too, Aerith. I'd heard you found yourself a funny new friend.
Cloud, meet Mireille. She knows everything there is to know about the slums. Mireille, meet Cloud. He's a former soldier and super strong.
He looks useful enough. The kids have been talking about you. the defender of the secret hideout. And now the hero of the Leaf House is helping the Daily Buzz look for the angel of the slums.
I am?
I'm a lover of the whispered word. Not that it's any real secret, considering how chatty the Shinra mutt's been.
Not looking into it for the reporter. I'm doing it for myself. Call it curiosity, whatever.
Or could it be you've fallen under the angel's spell like so many others? Anyway, it so happens that I have some information for you. But I'll need a moment before I can give it to you. Why don't you wait with that reporter of yours?
So, any news?
Have you tried talking to Mireille at all? She told us that she had some information to share.
Mireille, as in the Mireille? The town gossip? I chased her for days begging for info, but she wouldn't give up a single scrap. So how'd you get the old bird to talk?
This old bird had a change of heart, that's all.
Then quickly, before you have another, tell us, what do you know about the notorious angel of the slums? Has she struck again? Is that it?
I don't know anything about that, but I do know where her hideout is.
Her base of operations? Now that's a scoop! Where is it? Tell me!
Deep in the scrap, at Lookout Point. Hardly anyone goes out there these days. It's the perfect place for a criminal to hole up.
Lookout Point. Got it! I'll check it out right now.
But before you go, I should warn you about this rumor I heard. About a terrible fiend that's claimed the angel's hideout as its lair.
Oh!
Quite large, lots of teeth, always hungry. I don't know about you, but I'd not go anywhere near that thing.
Oh, well, well, a good reporter knows never to take foolish risks. Plan first, then act. That's every respectable journalist motto.
If it's a plan you're looking for, I'd say you have one right here. Wouldn't you?
So, my good mercenary, if I might impose upon you again, it would be lovely if you investigated Lookout Point for me.
Think?
The forgotten Lookout Point. This is what we need to find out.
Yep. Did I get a... I did get a new weapon. Yes, the nail bat. The nail bat's fun. It's literally just a bat with a bunch of nails in it that one kid had on his back. Let's upgrade it. Starts off with no materia slots, which is bad, but high damage, which is good. But we have to get it some materia slots if we want to use it. I don't think I'm going to use it for this fight, though. I think I'm going to keep with the Buster Sword, but do some swapping around of material. There. And go there. Ah.
You're really leaving?
Help if I went down the stairs, wouldn't it? Do I need the rest? Oh, we're good. Who discards a tank? Who discards multiple tanks? Like, even if they're broken, they're still tanks. Like, you could repurpose that metal.
You sure you want to fight?
Ow.
I'll show you what I can do. So long. Go on. One more shot. Let's start with this.
Was never in doubt.
The frame alone must be almost $1,000 just as scrap. I mean, that's a lot of money to just throw away. Who throws away rockets? Look, those are fucking missiles. This is such a wasteful scrap heap. Oh, hello. Yeah, like, this is such a waste of us. Like, there's so much wasted technology in this scrap heap. Shinra really is the worst.
Going in.
Stop.
Sorry, but we're in a rush.
Here we go. Best do it right.
I had iframes from casting assess when it swung that ball at me. Normally attacks do not affect the stagger gauge, but inflicting a certain amount of physical damage does make it susceptible to staggering.
Shit.
Ow. That hurt.
Ain't dead yet. Take the lead.
So it's my turn? This one's tagging out.
Hang back.
Rocket engines are a lot harder to repurpose than tank engines. Sure. But even in scrap, that's a lot of metal. Look at what is above us. That's a lot of metal and circuitry.
Buzz off.
that is just not being used.
There.
No way! Somebody help me out here!
Back in it.
It's your turn.
I got this.
I'll take care of you.
Let's do this.
Go on.
That'll do.
Ow.
Yeah. Feeling good.
Stay
There.
Too bright?
Calling lightning. All right. It's on now. Sorry.
Oops. Aimed at the wrong thing. Ow!
I'll end this. You're as good as dead. Be careful.
Let's pretend that didn't happen. Stay strong and carry on.
So I'm making a this just reminded me of it because of the thing. I've got plans for a Final Fantasy like campaign, like a D&D campaign set in specifically in the universe of Final Fantasy 14, so in Eorzea. And I've been working on mechanics for limit breaks, and it's complicated. Making brand new like mechanics for a system that doesn't exist already is not the easiest thing to do. I've determined that basically you build charges to a limit gauge every like certain number of round, like every round you build every like full turn of a battle, you passively build a charge to your limit gauge. And once it reaches a certain point, you can unleash specific kinds of moves. I'm modeling it after... Aerith's limit break reminded me of this. I'm modeling it after the Final Fantasy 14 limit break, which has, like, sectional limit breaks, where it's like, you know, if you have a certain amount of charge, you can do one, but if you have more charge, you can do more things. And I haven't quite finished it. I have to get it done before I actually run the Final Fantasy 14 D&D game that I want to run.
Guardian Angel of the Slums will collect your offering on behalf of the poor.
This must be one of her calling cards.
I don't see anything else interesting. Let's head back and tell him what we found.
Yeah, the idea is going to be so in in Final Fantasy XIV, the the player character, the Warrior of Light, sort of wakes up in Eorzea, and after having been gone for a while, and you prevent Eorzea from being taken over by an enemy state, basically. My concept is, what if well, no, I've so basically, yeah. What I've got is that every turn, you build a charge, and you need a certain amount of charges to do a limit break. Like the level 1 limit breaks require like 3 charges, things like that. But you can only limit break once per long rest. You maintain your charges from battle to battle, but you can only limit break once per long rest. So you have to like sort of you'll build that first limit break pretty quickly, depending on how long it takes for you to fight. And I like it built on. I like it charging on the turn, because realistically, combat in D&D typically lasts about 3 turns, 3 to 5 turns, depending. So like, ideally, someone might unleash their limit break on the last turn of a combat, depending on, how difficult it is. Or you could build it over the course of many, many combats. But once you take a long rest, your limit gauge resets to 0. Or actually, once you take a short or long rest, the limit break returns to 0, because any amount of downtime will reduce the tension that the limit gauge represents. But in addition to this limit system, I also have to build a roll system, because I want to differentiate what kind of limit breaks you can do, rather than making them based on class and making them based on your role. So we've got a DPS, tank, and healer role that you, as a player, will be able to pick at the end of every long rest, and each of them gets some bonus. Like if you pick the tank role, in addition to being able to access tank limit breaks, you also get a bonus action that you can use to taunt, which basically is you use your bonus action to taunt, and target has to make a charisma saving throw, or they have to attack you. Next round, they have to attack you in the next round, the next time they have it on their next turn. And we've got a tank, we have magical DPS and regular DPS. The regular DPS, or physical DPS, gets a counterattack reaction. So whenever they get hit, they can use their reaction to attack back. The magical DPS gets a bonus D4 to all concentration checks. And the healer gets a bonus D4 to all heal spells. Like they're minor things, really, but it's like, they're indicative of the role. And then once you've picked that role, when you limit break, like the physical DPS will have the braver limit break, where they just they make an attack. If it hits, it crits, and it does a certain amount of extra damage. The tank has an ability that gives damage resistance to the entire party for a turn. And the healer, does a big heal spell, and the magical DPS does a big AoE attack, things like that. The trick, like I said, is balancing it so that everyone doesn't save up, and then everyone fires off their limit breaks at once, and it just, shortcuts a combat. Although I guess if that's the way it happens, that just happens, I guess. I've been basically design-wise, what I'm looking at right now is I don't know if I want the limit gauge to be shared or not. In Final Fantasy XIV, the limit gauge is shared between the entire party. So like once one person limit breaks, that's it. You have to build it back up again. I don't know if I want that to be the case, or if everyone has their own individual limit break, like other Final Fantasy games, like 7 and 8 and 9 and things. That's sort of where I'm at design-wise on that.
This is the genuine article, I'm sure of it. Pinned by the angel herself.
So this is one of her famous warnings.
It's an incredible find. Oh, was that all?
Hold on. Looks like there's something else. A message. To the nosy Shinra reporter sniffing around, I was planning to teach you a lesson you would never forget. However, by the grace of your mercenary friend, you were spared that lesson. But next time he might not be around to save you. You would be wise to watch your step.
Not just a message from the angel, a warning.
If the Merc here hadn't bailed you out, that fiend in the scrap would have ripped you to shreds. Sorry about that, friend. Here I was, just trying to help you out. But instead, my kindness almost got you violently killed.
Now. No harm, no foul, right? In any case, I hope this narrowly averted tragedy won't discourage you from sharing information with me in the future.
Hey, everybody! The angel left another calling card! She's gonna rip off Don Corneo!
It's about damn time!
Don Corneo's no easy mark. I can't wait to see how this goes down.
Excuse me, I'm a reporter for the Daily Buzz and...
Huh, I wonder how his cover got blown.
Here, why don't you take this? Oh, and no need to thank me. Let's just say it slipped out of that reporter's pocket. Can't call it theft if you're just claiming what you're owed. Am I right? Well done, Mr. Merc. You certainly lived up to your reputation.
We probably ought to call it a day.
Getting late, huh?
You've been working so hard you lost track of time.
Had to. The pay sucked.
'Cause they didn't know if you were worth it yet. But now they do. Come on, let's go home.
Alright, I just got a notification that the Final Show Films Patreon's monthly payment got returned to Patreon from PayPal. Like, what? Why? I'll have to figure that out. Alright. Now... let's go heal.
Easy fixes both. Oil for the door and a fancy night out.
Shouldn't have been any. There shouldn't be any reason for it to have been returned to the Patreon. That's weird. I'll have to fix that later. I'm not gonna worry about it right now. Alright. I heal? Yes, I heal. Alright, I heal. I save.
It'd be great if they asked us again. I don't think I know you.
And now we go fight Rude.
Hello, Aerith.
What do you want?
Haven't seen him before. He your new boy toy?
He's my bodyguard, if you must know.
Wait a minute. Those eyes. Is he the one who beat up Reno?
And what if I am?
Need to cross my T's, dot my I's, that's all.
Leave him be. Rude's not a bad person, really.
No, I'm not bad. But like it or not, I sometimes have to do bad things. Don't take it personal.
You Turks are all the same. All bark, no bite.
You're one to talk.
No need to get back!
Stay back.
I like that in unison they said that.
Can't you leave us alone?
No holding back.
That's it!
Oh god, I can't counter him.
Gotta get a little payback, partner.
Come on, then. Right.
Enough!
Here we go.
Soldier,
First class. Shit. Let's do this. Let's finish this.
Shit! Okay then.
So, you had enough yet?
I like that he has spare sunglasses.
I don't believe that I have.
Let's do this.
Just stop it.
Can't. It's my job.
When you think about changing careers, calling win.
Cloud's pretty strong, isn't he?
See this.
You don't know me. Shit. Now you're in for it. How's that payback working out for you?
Oh, better than expected.
Enjoy the ride.
Shit!
You're mine. Any last words?
One more shot.
Yeah.
Please, just leave us alone.
You know I can't do that.
Hey there, partner. I'm sure you're having the time of your life, but we're needed on standby for a job. Something about Sector 7. So get your ass back here now.
Understood.
Got somewhere else to be?
Apparently so. Go home and stay there.
You know I can't do that.
Oh, he's not going to be able to stand up for a while. That knee is locked in position. Anything in here worthwhile picking up? You know, that knee's going to hurt for a while. Just because of the downward force of the helicopter blades, really.
Wait a sec. So, you coming?
I'm literally right here, Aerith.
You talking to the...
Shh. So, yeah. It was that kind of day. Let's go. Shouldn't keep Mom waiting.
Hey, what'd they say?
Good work today, guys. Kidding. They didn't say a word. But, you know...
My dog needs to go outside. I'll be right back. Enjoy this cutscene.
Never mind. It's not like you'd believe me after all.
Probably not. Tell me anyway.
Really?
Yeah.
It won't be much longer now. The flowers, they have something important to tell us. Something they need to share with us. At least, that's the feeling I get. But before they can, there's a final step that has to be taken. Otherwise, we won't hear them. Maybe I should just give up. Honestly, it's what I do best.
Could have fooled me. From what I've seen, you're no quitter.
Well, today's special. That's why I've been working my butt off.
What's so special about it?
Okay, time to go.
So yeah, Aerith continues to be very much mysterious here.
Talk to her.
Did the flowers say anything?
Good work today, guys?
That's the spirit.
An orb of MP up materia. Actually, before we go into Aerith's house, we need to go back to the church because there's materia there.
One day, I want to grow up and be just like... I know what you do. Will he bite me?
All battle intel complete.
Well, hi there. How are you?
I'm glad I moved here, but...
All clear
We're
down this
patrolling
way.
for monsters.
We've got the best spicy sweet meatballs in all Midgard.
That Shinra guy with the shaved head?
Get your slum meatballs right here.
Excuse me, what, pray tell, are slum meatballs? And why would I want them? Ah, well, they're balls made from slum meat. You only use the finest of poor people to make slum meat. Honey, I'm home. An orb of chakra. Oh, that was certainly worth the run. Yeah, I couldn't remember what it was. Otherwise, I might have just left it there. I think my dog might have gotten loose. Hang on a second. My dog keeps jumping the fence. Only this time, a neighbor's dog saw her. Hey, I didn't blow up the trains, I blew up the Mako reactor.
That sure was something. This place takes getting used to.
Huh? Well, hi there. How are you?
So, do you think this means another war's
Did I just see that?
They weren't kidding around.
I like it.
I made a first.
Man.
Hi there. Do you need to do one? I'm studying so I can read a ton of books.
I like the little ambient, like, snatches of conversation you get as you walk through the town. A lot of it's repeated, but it's still enough to make the town feel a little bit more alive.
You're heading in already?
Nah.
I mean, I don't think there's anything else to do. Let me look. Nope. Not a damn thing. Let's save. And go in.
You're heading in already?
Yes.
Yeah, that's enough for one day.
Where have you two been? I've been worried sick.
Sorry. We got a little sidetracked.
Dinner's ready, in case you're wondering.
Ah, great.
But before we sit down, I want you to make up the guest room.
Gotcha. Take a load off, okay?
Judging by those eyes, I'm guessing you're a soldier.
Ex-soldier.
I hate to ask, but would you leave tonight without any fuss, no questions? You boys made a trade, a normal life, for power. You can't have it both ways.
I'm back!
Good! Now, I hope you're hungry.
Starving, right?
I've never been so proud. The man you've become. Women must be hounding you day and night.
Not really.
You know, there's all kinds of temptations in the big city. I'd feel a lot better if I knew you'd found a good girl. One who'd make sure you didn't get into trouble.
I can take care of myself.
An older, more mature girl that could keep you on the straight and narrow and tell you when you're being a silly goose. That's the perfect type for you, I'd say.
I like that. Apparently, the sort of untamable bangs runs in Cloud's family. Anything in here worth grabbing? No. So I guess by clean up the guest bedroom, what you did was take all this shit out of the guest bedroom and stack it in the hallway. See if I can make it out on first try. Aha! Did it!
You're leaving?
So, how do I get to Sector 7?
It's simple enough. Just cut through Sector 6. It isn't exactly safe, but you should be okay, seeing as you're a soldier.
Was one.
Promise me, you'll never talk to Aerith again. Please.
You got it.
Thank you.
Bye! Bye, Sector 5 slums. We're cool. Said that.
Gramps has been feeling a lot better ever since he heard about what happened.
How?
Look who it is. Talk about a coincidence.
What are you doing here?
Waiting.
Why?
Because I'm not sick of you yet.
Lead on then.
With pleasure. Cloud? Is something wrong?
It's nothing.
Why am I crying?
You can see the sky.
They're still working on the new plate. I don't like this part of Midgar. Back when they were still building Midgar, there was an accident, and the plate fell. People had only just started moving in, so there weren't a lot living there at the time, but...
So maybe it was the Sector 6 plate that fell, not the Sector 5 plate.
And that's?
The underside of Sector 6, Wall Market, a real special place. But I'm sure you already knew that, right?
I didn't tell you? I enlisted pretty much right after I left home. Don't know much about this place, or any of the slums.
Well, it took a lot of people to build Midgar, and they all needed to blow off steam. So some traders built an entertainment district. Inns, shops, bars, the works. Folks started pouring in from all over. Business was booming, money was flowing, which attracted the attention of some guys who didn't much care for the law.
And now there isn't any.
Right. But instead of trying to solve the problem, the government decided to just wall it in. And that's how Wall Market began. Out of sight, out of mind, as the old saying goes. For the folks in charge, there's no better way to deal with it.
So it's like a giant veil.
Yeah. Wanna see what's behind it?
Not really.
That's good. 'Cause I know a better way to get to Sector 7. One that, tragically, doesn't go through Wall Market. And it's just through this tunnel here. At least it was, back when I was a kid.
Yeah. I do like the explanation we get for Wall Market there, because previously it was just, this place is Wall Market. Why? Actually being told why it's called Wall Market is kind of nice. It makes Wall Market feel a little bit more like there's a reason for it. Other than one long drawn out cross-dressing joke. I also think Wall Market's another one of those things that they definitely they made it a lot better in this iteration.
It's been like this.
There's a lot less cringy early 90s humor that
It'll be an adventure.
was funny when we were kids, but once it became known that this was actually people's identities and not just a joke, once it became understood, I should say, not known.
Allow me.
Nice. I'm equipped with wind. There we go. All right, well, there's our first attack. I guess we'll go through the rest of this area next week on Monday. Yeah, that'll be it for this week. For this week of Senstaku's ADHD streams. Yeah, that was fun. We made it through a week, guys. I managed to keep to a schedule, and we made it through the week. That was nice. We'll be back on Monday with more. In the meantime, check out our YouTube channel over youtube.com/FinalShowFilms, where things get uploaded every weekend and over the course of the week. We are getting very, very close to 1,000 subscribers on our YouTube channel, which is going to be a big milestone, because once we hit 1,000 subscribers, we could turn ads on things again. So like I could actually start making money off the YouTube channel. It'd be nice. Yeah, because they took away our ability to put ads on things. Well, they took away our ability to put ads on things. They can still put ads on our stuff and make money. We can't. Check that out. Yeah, and in the meantime, we'll see you back here bright and early Monday morning. So, thanks for watching, everybody. Talk to you next. Bye.